Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Gold closed the week with a very bearish momentum after breaking below several key support levels. But the big question now is, will gold continue falling next week, or are we about to see a major bullish reversal? So that's what we don't know, but that's why we're here now, to analyze the market for next week and know how the market will be like. So starting from the weekly time frame, which we normally use, I like using the weekly and the 4 hours time frame, which I keep saying in most of my videos. Starting from the weekly time frame now, you can see that gold remains inside a long-term bullish momentum, a long-term bullish. See it from since last year or last 2 years, gold have been rallying up, giving us higher highs and higher lows in a strong long-term bullish momentum, reaching this height now. This 5300 had a sharp rejection, was rejected, came back, and since then gold have been showing us lower lows and lower highs, which means gold is in a bearish movement now. But the main interesting thing now is that gold have broken many support levels. Here was a strong support level, it broke it as well. Here was a strong support level too, it broke it as well. So it have broken this one now, though it slightly broke it before it could reverse back. The market closed bearish. So the next place we are looking at now is this particular place. This another strong support level. Then the final one that will decide that gold have taken a direction, or gold have picked a direction, a bearish direction, is this particular place, this particular support level. Now that's the next target. Once gold breaks this particular support level, then that's it. It has picked a direction in this weekly time frame, and it's likely to tell us that it's telling us that gold is likely to be falling in this year we found ourselves, unless maybe something happen again, it gets a reversal and continue its bullish movement. But however, if gold remains below, so far gold remained below this 4500 support level, that means sellers are in charge. Gold is in a bearish movement. So that's it for weekly time frame. Moving to the 4 hours time frame, let's go to the 4 hours time frame now. Here is it. So moving to the 4 hours time frame, we are seeing a strong bearish structure, strong bearish movement. Gold is falling down. It's falling with strong momentum. See it with impulse move, dropping with impulse move, dropping seriously. The structure is clearly bearish. Price continues creating lower lows and lower highs. The final trading session of the week ended with a strong bearish impulse candle. That tells us institutional selling was active before the market closed. But what we'll be looking at now for us to make our execution is, since gold have given us a direction, as in it has showed us a direction that is falling now, we'll be watching at, let me say, we'll make here our recent support and resistance level, as we normally do. Here will be our resistance level, while here will be our support level. Okay, let's shift it up a bit. Let's use 4350 and using here as our support level. So these two places will be our support and resistance level. If gold remain between these two lines that I marked, if it remains here, then it's likely that gold is continuing downwards. If it can't break this one and continue upwards, then it's likely that it's continuing its bearish movement. But anything that makes gold cross this candle and close above it, maybe close above 4350 or let's say 4400. If anything makes it, maybe buyers come and push it up to this 4400, reaching at this extent. If anything makes it, any green candle closed above this one, above here now, then it's likely that the market is having a correction, like it's having a bullish correction. It will reverse up. But if it doesn't come around there, if anything happen, any candle didn't reach up to this extent, then gold is falling up and is targeting the support levels I showed you in weekly time frame, which is around this 4250. Let's start from 4250, then 4200, and falling apart. That's just it. So if gold doesn't break above this particular line, then it's continuing its downward movement. So guys, once the market opens next week, remember how gold does. It could spike, maybe wants to have a slight pullback before it continues its downward movement. So that green candle coming up could be a just pullback before it will continue its movement downward. So that is why I'm drawing all these lines for you. Highest it could get to, maybe it will get to this 4380, around this region. It could get to this 4380, maybe come around here, then and reverse back and continue its downwards movement. So however, if anything, if gold remains below this particular line now, if it can't break it, then, and the other one I showed you before, if it can't break it, then gold is just a pullback that it had and it's coming downwards. So what we will do by next week, watch these particular zones. Don't be too fast in making executions. Watch these particular zones. Watch for wait for some hours, like 2 to 3 hours, and watch how the market will be like. You will definitely see the direction the market is picking. So in the next 3 hours, if the market doesn't break this particular resistant line, then it's likely that it's coming downwards. It doesn't have any option, because momentum is bearish. That's just it. So next week, what we'll be watching, or let me say what I'm watching next week, which is Monday, is whether the market gaps up or down, whether buyers can defend 4300, this 4300, then whether the sellers maintains control below 4400. So that's what we are looking at. And guys, remember, I always advise you, don't make fast entries. Always make your confirmation. Check the market very well, know how the market is like before you make your execution, and don't trade without your stop loss. You don't owe the market, you don't owe the direction it takes. So don't always trade without your stop loss. Put a tight stop loss to guide you, so that the market doesn't go against you whenever you make any execution. And always check the economic calendar and news that will guide you on how the market will be like and how the market movement might be. So it's very interesting and very necessary. That's it, guys. I wish you the best. And if you found this video interesting, at least by now, I think you should have hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also set your notifications, so that whenever I drop my video, you will be informed that I've dropped the video. Then you come and watch and know know how the market will be like. Good luck, guys. This is for next week. Let's see how it will be.